speaking from a commercial level, Good Rhymes is in the charts. Where did it get to? Because I think Do You Really Like It was number one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
And then
that
Good
was.
Rhymes was.
But that was later. The thing is,
you started at like.
The thing is, bro, everything in its own time.
Of course, but Good Rhymes was like. Shit, bro.
The first
Man, see you in Hollywood, I was gassed, bro.
The first
Romford, Hollywood.
The first like garage tune in the charts was like, Let's Get Close or something. Closer than close.
Oh, Rosie Gaines.
Rosie Gaines, bro.
But then Rosie Gaines was from Prince's camp, so that was a remix.
Right,
so she was obviously you were taking American vocal and remixing it. That's kind of cheating because like Tina Moore was massive.
Never gonna let you go.
Again, vocals from another country, which you get me, but a remixer. But then the British man link up and do your own thing.
We done our thing in '98, and our thing like it was basically DJ Pied Piper, an unknown MC, who was Comanche Sly,
right,
from Hijack. They're brothers, yeah. So we're tearing it up in the UK. I must have been at Channel Club, and I remember Piper's brother come down. He come in a suit, and he come, and Piper introduced me to his brother Ronnie, yeah. And we had a chat about doing a track because like Ronnie was like he was kind of like a hip hop star,
right.
A UK hip hop star. He was touring with Ice-T.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he a rapper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
what was his rap name?
The group is called Hijack.
Okay, cool.
The terrorist group, yeah.
Right.
But they were kind of like UK hip hops.
Yeah, like Rodney P. Like I remember Rodney P.
That era.
I know.
That era. My other mate, MC Duke from Stratford,
right.
from that Bowen Stratford down the road. He was like big, them times too.
Yeah.
The same times. So, he's come to see us, and he had like a proposition. He said, "Listen, guys, let's make a tune. Me and Piper will produce it. You guys, you come with lyrics, we're it." So basically, we done this tune. We pressed it up.
Was that the first tune you did as like a collective kind of?
Yeah. That was it. Good Rhymes.
Look at that.
Yeah, that was like
bust straight away.
That was like, and that went to number one in the garage charts.
Right.
But like in the national chart, because it came out in '98, in the national charts, it went to number 14, which at the time was
massive.
Good.
But that was number one on the streets, bro.
Yeah,
number one, wherever you guys were performing that tune.
On the streets.
But that must have been a great feeling to have a chart success.
Yeah, definitely.
And then
brother.
where did that song take you? Did it take you to any like different?
Right. We done a tour. We done a tour with another level. We done
another
like,
level. Come on, Dane Bowers and that.
That's right. And then like so like we done a tour with them in a group called Fierce. A lot of other. There were a lot of other spin-offs to that as well. Performances all over the gaff. We did a follow-up track, We Are the Click, which coming at about number 32.
So how did that feel, having that big success, thinking you're gonna do it again? You get me? And then it didn't.
Nah. Now the thing is, bro, look, in hindsight, even at the time, I kind of knew, because the people who were running all of the labels, like we got signed by London Records, which is Pete Tong and them guys, which is, he's like a legendary house DJ and producer, But the thing is, a lot of these labels were run or owned by like house producers, and we know that they're not gonna
put you first.
They're not gonna put us first, bruv. They're not gonna put us first. They'll sign us. But what I gathered happened was a lot of our artists were getting signed by the labels, right? They were getting signed because they had a tune that was a hit.
Yeah.
So they'd sign this tune that's a hit. Then they'd want to follow up like the next month. Right. This ain't pop, bruv. This ain't pop music, bruv. In pop music, you can do that. Release a record and then release again.
But they were treating you like seasoned artists then, really. If that's the mainstream formula, they're giving you the respect, no?
Like what it is, bruv. Good Rhymes, yeah? We did 10, 15,000 on white label, bro.
Yeah.
That would, if you sold 15,000 records, that's number one. Bro.
Yeah.
Like,
for
bosh,
real.
bro.
It's
yeah,
true.
it is, bro. But at the end of the day, we did that, like, on the street without any label help. Most artists in garage that blew, they had a tune that blew on the scene.
Yeah.
So then the labels would sign them, And then like what they do, because it took us a year to percolate a tune.
Right.
Yeah. So the tune is being played, it's blowing up, it's getting
Heating
rewinds.
up, bubbling, yeah.
It's getting rewinds, 5 rewinds in a gaff, and then but by the time you properly release it, it's been a year.
Everyone's here.
No, bruv, it's been a year. So at the end of the day, the whole of the scene have got a chance to know this record and get into it. You can't just put a record out in 1 month.
Yeah.
Not on our scene at that time.
No,
you couldn't do
there's
it.
no internet. You really got to work the streets.
You couldn't do that unless the label was putting it on telly. Unless the label were doing telly ads and all that.
Isn't it amazing? You've done it essentially the hardest way possible. There's no internet. You've seen the birth of something simmering to bubbling to like a volcanic fire.
Yeah, that's how it was,
in front of your own eyes.
But bruv, you had record shops.
Yeah.
You had record shops in them days, bruv. Posters were going up and stuff. Flyers, hand to hand. People outside clubs. There was so many clubs, right? And at the end of the day, you had people like the flying squad that will come and fly clubs, bruv.
Booklets of flyers
booklets
on
with
your
flyers.
car at the end of the rave.
That's it, bruv. And promoters would go and fly.
But there was a whole scene, a lot of jobs there, innit? For people, from just flyering to all of that. So it was a huge industry, right?
Big job.